Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KipTV. I have a wonderful match today on Gravelpit for you. It is from the Highlander Wireplay League and is between Max Play Highlander Team and Team Awesome from Europe. And I believe they're both in Division 2 of Wireplay. And right now we're watching Hero Charlie's roll out, the red engineer, because Team Awesome is on defense first. And we are seeing him doing something very unusual for Gravelpit, and that is try to defend point A. Usually teams will just give up A and go for B. B is a lot easier to defend. A is obviously not as easy to defend. But Hero Charlie decided no, he wants to go against the grain and be different, which can sometimes work out. So we will see how that works out for him. It looks like he is putting his dispenser as a little stepping stone to put on this top rock. He will probably set up a sentry there. That'll get a nice height advantage and be harder to spam down. So we will see if that works for his team. Meanwhile, here is Max Play coming out of their spawn, looking and checking for sticky traps, actually heading towards B, sending a few towards B, and not sure if they've discovered right now that there's nobody there at B. Well, there's some people there. There's not the usual defense, which you would usually see a level 3 sentry gun. So Red is doing some work, taking out players at A, though. Blue team is finding out now that there's a pretty staunch defense at A, so they would probably go for B right now. And actually, it looks like their engineer is setting up a level 3 gun. Or level 2 he probably brought from spawn. So that is a nice idea. That'll give them some protection while they are capping B. And it looks like Red and Team Awesome is just going to let them do that. So here comes Blue. They realize, all right, well, this is the plan. This is the new plan. B first, then A. Screw alphabetical order is what they say. So Team Awesome is trying to get this defense on A to be as tough as possible, because that's where it really they really need to make their stand. Gravelpit, of course, will be a timer round, so the team who can cap the 3 points in the least amount of time will win the round, and the first team to win 2 rounds will win the match. So there we go. B is capped with a nice little time of 1 minute 13 seconds. So we'll see how long Team Awesome can hold off Blue from point A. It looks like Spy goes down, so that's going to be nice news for Hero Charlie, because he won't have to worry about a sapper. But Blue does have this Uber coming in and pushing in from the AB connector. Here we go. Uber is popped. Bear goes down. He's the other demo man, so that's going to be significant. The sentry is only at a level 1. Not sure what happened there, but it is being wrangled, so it'll take some damage and will withstand that. Blue is falling back right now. Doesn't look like they want to continue this push. They are at a significant Uber disadvantage, although Pyro and Soldier are coming forward to the point, just trying to get some time on it. Indeed, they are able to get some, but Red still has this Uber. Panda Joey is pushing in now with his Soldier, and they do manage to take out the Blue players on the point, so that'll stop that cap time immediately. But meanwhile, they weren't able to really do anything else with that Uber, so I'm not sure if that was completely necessary. They probably could have taken out the players on the point without that Uber. So the gun is up to a level 2 now, and Hero Charlie is working his little engineer butt off. And looks like Linka knows where he's at, but Rob, the Red Heavy, has Linka's number. So there's a nice backstab from Mr. Who stabbed the Heavy Marcos, so that'll delay. But now it's not Loop is being pressured by the Red demo and the rest of the Red team, and he does go down, so that is going to be great news for Team Awesome right now. They're doing some really aggressive defensive work to take out a lot of Blue's players. So it's not Lupus does go down, and he was somewhat close to Uber right there. He is, of course, rocking the Vita Star, which preserved a certain percentage of the Uber charge, so he's not going to start from 0 when he does get up. But Panda Joey will, however, have that Uber by the time this Blue decides to push again. So we are looking right now. It looks like the Scout is trying to get aggressive and put some time on the point, but he is on fire. Oh, he got some health now, and he looks like he's going back for some more. He realizes the gun is not going to be able to hit him right here, so if he can just cap this, that'd be an excellent strategy. Except, A caps so slowly, and he does get taken down to a backstab by Mr. the Red Spy. So an interesting strategy, but you really need to stack that point A for Gravelpit, because otherwise it's agonizingly slow. So we are seeing Blue try to come up with a different strategy. It looks like they have their Uber, see which way they decide to go, and
Our control point is being captured.
looks like again they're just sending someone to the point right now, keeping the Uber back. Probably a nice little distraction technique. So here comes the Uber. Their first priority is trying to get the gun, but they're kind of going around it a little bit, and the gun is still up, being wrangled. Some stickies on it, and finally it does go down. Just some stickies. Pyro, meanwhile, doing a good job putting up some defense, and the medic goes down. Nobody's on the point. Somebody was on the point. It looks like, but there's a demo man there who will be able to put up some stickers and defend, except he's not going to, but that's okay. It looks like Blue has stopped their push for now. There is this Blue spy down here, but Linka gets taken down by some rockets from Wasted Prime. So Blue is going to try to do it again. Panda Joey went down in that exchange as well, so that's going to leave Red at a disadvantage for Uber. Looks like they're being pressured pretty hard right now. Hero Charlie doesn't have anything up, and so he is going to have to retreat. Panda Joey being behind needs to get somebody. There he goes. His heavy will protect him. Meanwhile, the scout is just causing all types of problems and really drawing Red's attention away from point A. And speaking of point A, they are stacking it. Blue is stacking it like they need to. So that's Max Play getting some nice numbers on the point, and they will be able to take this very soon. Some spy checking going around round 2, so that is excellent work there by the Pyro. And while we have this little delay, we will just look right quick at the rosters. For Blue, it's not Lupus is on Medic, Alpine is Demo, Garrett is Engineer, Alcorn is Sniper, Bonkers is Soldier, Marcos is Heavy, Problem is Pyro, Linka is Spy, and Rezja is Scout. So there we go. Both A and B capped in about 6 minutes, and that is a pretty good time. It's not impossible to beat, but it's not impossible to beat. So it's right there in the middle. So here comes a Blue coming in. They pop their Uber. Demo's doing some damage from below. The Soldier bombed in, but he is now down. Pyro's on the top, so that's going to be a real problem. Oh, but no, he jumps down, so now there's no longer a Pyro to air blast people off. Looks like the Blue is over with that push. There's a Scout, but he's going to go down because there's a Demo up here. If Demo still doesn't sticky the point, though, that's Bear, and he is not doing any sticky drops, and there we go. Max Play does cap it in 6 minutes and 42 seconds, so a nice time. Red really did not have any defense on C, so that is, of course, what lost it for them. But of course, now Team Awesome has the chance to put up a better round than Max Play, so they are going to try to do that. We'll see what Garrett Reza does. The Engineer, see if he's already doing something more standard, which is, of course, set up at B, instead of what his opposing Engineer did, which was, A, which kind of worked, kind of didn't. It's I'm not sure. I don't think it was worth it. I think you can put up such a greater defense at B and it's almost guaranteed if you get a good Engineer and a good sentry setup and everything, that you can put a very solid base and defend at least for 3 or 4 minutes at B. They, I think they got lucky because I think Team Awesome got lucky because Max Play didn't know how to attack B when they did have that Engineer set up. So I would probably suggest against that in the future. But here we go. Blue is bringing in some spam right now. Wasted Prime trying to get a medic pop or just get some intel too. Looks like they are leaving Panda Joey back at spawn, which is an excellent idea. Medics are very fragile. They can't handle the opening pushes sometimes, so they just need to be protected like little baby birds and be back at spawn. Meanwhile, nothing is going on because because Max Play has given up B, so they are not even trying to defend it. They're just saying, alright, that's it, you can have it. But they're going to put up this nice little defense here at the connector from A to C, and they are getting some nice stickies and down. Alpine 47 getting some good sticky traps, takes down the Pyro and the Heavy, so that is going to be very nice to delay Blue's push into here. But both teams have Ubers right now, so we will see I mean, red is pretty aggressive right now, but it looks like they are falling back because there is some action on the point. The spy comes in, manages to sap the teleporter. If he can get it down, he does indeed get it down, so that's going to be important. Oh, Problem takes down Rob, and somehow Panda Joey went down in that exchange too. Oh, missed that, damn. Sorry guys, but looks like it's not Lupus is still up. Sentry gun went down too, but looks like red will have enough time to build up again if they can get this pesky soldier on the top of the roof. That is Wasted Prime. Yes, and he indeed goes down. Alpine again with some nice stickies, so good defense. Defense by the red demo, Alpine 47. So he's really using those stickies in the best way possible. So here comes the Mister trying to get some action in there, but again it goes down. So Blue's push is coming. They do not have Uber yet. Panda Joey is probably sitting back somewhere trying to work out that Uber while his Pyro and Heavy just go onto the point and try to do this soft push without him. Red will not have any of that though, and here comes the Uber onto the point. It takes down Rob, takes down Live Jasmine, the Pyro, and that is going to be the end of that push, except here comes now Blue. Successfully Ubering, but Pyro goes down. He was giving them some trouble. That was Problem, but he goes down to G, the blue scout, sorry. And looks like they will be able to put some time on the point. The engineer stuff is down, except the dispenser, which could be important, but Panda Joey is down, Lupus is down, so both medics are down. It's just going to be a fight for who can ever stay alive right now on the point. And looks like Blue has some good time on the point, ×2 right now, scout on scout action though, so G has got to be careful, because now it's being spammed like crazy too. Wasted Prime is also doing some damage wherever he is. He's probably on the roof. I don't even know. We'll see if we can figure out what's going on. No, Wasted Prime is on the point, just putting down some spam. Oh, a nice reflect by Problem, and Wasted Prime goes down. So B is still not capped. It is so close right now. Oh, Mister's on the point. Mister's on point C, so the minute B gets capped, there's going to be this spike cap. I wonder if he'll be found out. Yeah, I did. Okay. I shouldn't have given him away. But anyway, red was able to do a crazy defense of B right here, so they were able to really get in there when it didn't seem like they had anything. They don't have an Inji set up yet, because here where Charlie is pushed back to point C. Wixie gets a nice headshot on, it's not Lupus, the medic, so that is going to be very significant for Blue's push, because Blue now has 100% Uber, and red has nothing, and that indeed is going to prompt them, Blue, that is, to push with that Uber. Marco's trying to get some flanking action on them, but he goes down to Bear, the other demo. Some nice stickies, but meanwhile the other demo, Alpine, comes in with some stickies of his own, but it gets pressured down by the Pyro and then the Heavy, and Rob and Panda Joey taking down everyone else. So there's only 3 up right now for Blue, and it looks like somebody is up there on the point. Indeed, that is Wasted Prime and his spy. They're doing this sneaky little cap. There's a sentry gun, but they can't reach him, and that is it. So a nice cap by Team Awesome. They had a good capture time on A and B, and then that C point just fell immediately. So nice work, and that will bring it to 1-0 Team Awesome. Alright, we had a little team switcheroo, so now we are going to do this second round, and we have Garrett Reza is on defense first, and Team Awesome has the chance to set the time. So we'll see if Garrett Reza decides to go with the same setup as he did earlier, which was not bad. It did enable his team to hold for a while, and indeed it looks like they are going to do that. He also has the luxury of his teammates sacrificing themselves for him. So very nice indeed. Charlie is also building it at his point. No need for his teammates to sacrifice right there, because there's that lovely locker, the infinite locker of goodness, if you will. Alright, so we're going to see what they decided to do different, if anything, because Team Awesome had a pretty good time for that last one. Some pretty good pushes. So we're going to watch the Alcorn cam. He's an excellent sniper, and gets that pesky wall. Oh, but now he's going for the sniper, the opposing sniper. Let's see if he can get it. Oh nope, he's being pressured now by the Scout. Scout is covered in urine, so that will not be pleasant for anyone involved. So Red is putting up a little bit of defense here on point A, not as big as Team Awesome did on their first round. They just have a few of their lighter classes, the Scout, Sniper. Looks like Alcorn just went big and got took down. Hero Charlie. Oh, Hero Charlie is somewhat big on defense. I mixed him up with It's Not Lupus. It's Not Lupus is very important. There you go. He's still alive, though. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. Panda Joey is still back at spawn, which he will probably now come out after A is capped. A is indeed capped 51 seconds. A very nice time. Of course, you know, if A is not defended at all, that's probably the fastest you can get. Looks like Wasted Prime found a nice little gap in the shed to take down the sentry gun, but then he goes down to a backstab. So Panda Joey being pressured a lot, he's losing health. Yeah, he needs to pop. He did indeed pop. And the sentry gun is only at level 1 because the level 3 was taken down, so Bear is able to do some nice pressure there. Heavy is hurt a lot. He managed to get flashed by the medic, but it was too late. The Uber was wore off, and so here comes Red's Uber. Alpine is doing a lot of damage on the point, just putting down stickies like crazy. But he is being pressured now by the Pyro, but the Pyro gets taken down, so Red has another lovely successful defense. Oh, here comes Wasted Prime though, and Wasted Prime does a ton of damage, but Alpine takes him down with a pill to the head. So, some good work there. Let's watch the Wixie cam, see if he can't get a good pick. He's going for anything right now. If he takes down Alpine, that'd be really good, because Alpine's been doing a lot of sticky damage with his a lot of defense damage with his sticky gun. But looks like no, he did go down. Bear is being very slow at building up this Uber. Not sure. Anyway, Red Uber is popped, so it is slowly fading, but it looks like Red will be able to get this defense. Alpine takes down Wasted Prime. Looks like it's just a contest between Wasted Prime and Alpine. They've both been doing some crazy work. Of course, these scores are from just this round, but Alpine ahead of his medic, so that's a sign of a good demo man, I guess. Well, it is. So here comes Blue. They have Uber. They have a nice Uber advantage. Red doesn't have anything. They also don't have a sentry or anything to set up. Blue's push in is popped on the heavy stuff. The dispenser goes down, but so far no players are down for Red. Instead, they are building up that Uber. It looks like there was a sentry gun, but it was sapped, but Mister takes it down. He also takes down, It's Not Lupus, it looks like, with a side stab. So that's going to be huge, because now Red doesn't have an Uber to prevent this cap. And it looks like Blue is going to be able to take it pretty handily, I would say. They are being pressured by this heavy, but he is covered in P, and he's getting now pressured from both sides. He's down. Oh, he's still alive. He actually managed to take down Bear. So this heavy with 26 health, Marcos is trying to do his best to defend, but he's only one man. And speaking of one man, there's one man now on C who's trying to get that sneaky back cap, or that sneaky spy cap. Man does go down though. And Red is trying their hardest to set up this point defense, but there's a spy on the point. Nobody saw him go up there, and nobody is up there to get him. Here comes the soldier. Bonkers trying to get in and get that defense. Meanwhile, while everybody's going up there trying to get that defense, Blue pops their Uber down here and destroys the gun and that ground defense. So some good strategy there, if it was strategy. If not, oh well. Panda Joey goes down though, so that's the Blue medic. But there's this heavy on the point who's just mowing down everyone. He's joined by a scout. Alpine though gets scout and Rob. That is G, and the heavy, and looks like the Pyro on the point, he can just blast anyone away, but no, his point is so close to being capped, but there is this Uber on the point. Who's gonna get up there? Nobody right now for Blue. Oh, but here comes the sniper. Don't worry guys, he's got it. Oh no, he does not got it. Red is almost everyone alive. They just lost their soldier. Blue needs to take a timeout and stop just throwing people up there to die. It looks like that is what they're going to do. Try to work on their Uber, because their current strategy of one at a time to their death is not working, which they obviously have figured out. So, whew, that was exciting. Almost there, but not quite. We'll watch the Alcorn cam, see if he can't get some nice shotties. Problem actually just got a nice reflex kill on the soldier. Alcorn does get a body shot on a Rob. I'm gonna go to the Problem cam. Well, right now he's just doing his a nice pyro defense on C. Pyros are so great because you can use the extinguisher, you can use the flare gun, you can use the flamethrower or the compression blast to defend this point. Compression blast is probably the greatest of them all because you can just send people flying to their deaths. That's how to kind of... Oh, you can just deny people like Problem did right there. He just pushed Bonkers back, and indeed, that was a successful defense. Looks like Bear dropped. Bear is the blue demo, so we are going to have a pause and wait for him. Back after that pause, looks like Bear is on his way to be with us. Of course, you can't join while the game is paused, so hopefully he'll be back soon, because with this blue push, it is so important to have your blue demo. And looks like Mr. just got up there, that is a blue spot, and then he promptly went down. So Bear is back, and of course, blue demo will help jump up onto that point, C for the cap, and have that unexpected, presence. So very important to have your blue demo, your blue soldier as well, and then also important is your red skating pyro right there. Of course they skate, or whatever you want to call that, right after a pause. I don't know why, but it's funny. I'm not sure what I did there, but alright, so we're back in action. Looks like a very standard setup right here with the heavy and the medic, but here comes the blue push. It is on the ground right now. They're trying to go for where the sentry gun was, but it has changed locations. But here we go. Mr. is able to get a good sap down on it. Looks like they are making the slow push up the stairs with their heavy classes and their medic. Meanwhile, the scout is up there, manages to take down everyone there. There's a heavy, but heavy goes down to the heavy and medic. So it looks like Team Awesome is going to be able to get this. There's a scout pressuring them, but he is no match for all these guys. And there we go. Team Awesome wins in 70 minutes and 20 seconds, which is a little bit longer than the first, about by a minute or so. So we will see what kind of defense Team Awesome now puts up. And we'll watch Hero Charlie, see what he decides to do this time, if he decides to go for the defensive A or B. Looks like he's being more standard, and yes, I'm going to call that he's going to defend B. And indeed he is. He's got his teammate suiciding for him, so he's going to have a lot of metal to build up. And though it's more predictable, I think it's a safer bet, because his gun did go down several times on A, and it really didn't do a lot to prevent the cap of A. It just prevented a standard forward instant cap of A. That didn't make sense. The gun wasn't pointed on the cap, so it just so it allowed like the scout to just creep in there and just get time on it whenever he wanted to. So anyway, he's doing this more standard setup, which I agree with. He needs to get that gun up though. Meanwhile, their blue is looking to see what kind of setup they have going. Oh, and G goes down to Anrez. Looked like for a second he went down to sniper shot, but he did not. That Alcorn was not able to get him. So blue is going to be unpressured and unfought here on A. So it looks like the majority of the action is going to go down on B, which is usually what happens. It's not Lupus is left behind, as usual, which is actually a very good idea. So poor medics, they don't get any of the fun action. And then when they do get in the action, then everybody wants to kill them. Alright, we have a dispenser on the top of the roof, but Linka looks like he sapped it back at spawn, and Hero Charlie was not able to get it, so that's upsetting. But Hero Charlie may try to rocket jump back up there. Indeed, he does. A lovely jump indeed. He was being overhealed by his medic, so he didn't take any damage from it, and he sets up that dispenser again. He needs to get one, a teleporter. Yep, indeed he does have a teleporter down there. So Red has a nice defense setup. They are ready for whatever Blue has to bring. So we'll check on and see what Blue decides to bring. Marcos gets taken down by backstab from Mr. So that will prevent their push for a little bit at least, unless they decide to just take in demo. But not having the heavy is pretty significant. And here they go, actually decide Marcos is back up, but is not there immediately. The gun has been moved. There's a ton of spam going on here. Charlie actually takes down the soldier with the shotgun, but the gun is still up and has managed to spot out the pyro. Here, Marcos finally catches up with the rest of his crew, so they're probably going to pop that Uber on him or this demo who's putting a lot of spam in the house, but not... Okay, there we go. Oh, snap. It's not Lupus gets taken down, a body shot from Wixie, so there goes that Uber. Now Red has 100% Uber advantage, and they need to pop it. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Indeed, they do pop it. They listen to me, yay! But Live Jasmine actually doing some good pyro work, and then Mr. also taking down Alcorn, the sniper, so there was a lot of combined efforts right there to deny that blue push. It was not just the Uber, but oh, here comes Alpine and taking down Mr. and Panda Joey, so big stickies right there from the blue demo man. He does get flown into the air and an unceremonious death, but he does do his job. Takes on Panda, and that's going to buy his medic a nice Uber advantage. Linka, oh, he just missed the pick, but he got a nice pick there on Hero Charlie, which is going to be nice because that'll stop him from building at C or on B if he decide if A decides to go back and defend B, which would probably be a good idea right now. It doesn't look like Blue has too much going on right here, and Red does indeed have time. Yeah, there's no blue on the point. Yeah, Red looks like they are going to try to defend B for a while longer, which of course is a good idea. They have about 4 minutes, a little less than 4 minutes right now, to cap both B and C. Here comes the blue Uber. They're looking for something to take down, but Mr. is getting got a backstab on Marcos, the heavy, and then also a pistol or revolver kill. And then It's Not Lupus goes down to Live Jasmine with the flare gun. And then finally Alpine goes down from Wixie and his Bushwhacker. So some nice kills there by smaller classes, but it gets the job done. Am I right? Yep, so there we go. That is going to defend the point for another minute, but oh, Panda Joey went down too. I'm not sure how that happened, but poor Panda Joey, 2 medics in death. Actually almost posed exactly the same. It's poetic. So 3 minutes left for Blue to cap. Oh, we're being pressured by the spy. Can Linka? Linka gets the stab on G, the scout, but does not get the medic stab. So, still scout for a spy. I don't know. Whoa, but nice close-up pill from Bear. He's overhill though, so he didn't take a lot of damage from that. And Bunkers goes down. Looks like the blue pyro or blue heavy medic are pressuring. Oh, Bear just took down Lupus to some stickies, and Marcos is all by himself without his medic, but he decides to push the point anyway. There's a pyro on there, though. Hello, Live Jasmine sets him on fire and blasts him away, but Live Jasmine cannot survive that very long. Rob can't survive Marcos either. And it looks like Blue is going to be able to cap this now, unless Red makes an incredible comeback for B. It looks like they're probably just going to want to fall back. No, here is Panda Joey. I'm not sure what he's doing up so close. He's only healing the spy right now. Okay, it looks like Panda Joey did decide to fall back a little bit and just heal the sniper. Let's see what Wixie's doing. Is Wixie doing something that amazing that he needs this over heals? Maybe. We'll see. We'll stay on the Wixie cam. Indeed, he gets Alpine 47. Alpine 47 has been such a beast and a pill for Max Play to... No, for Team Awesome to play with. Max Play, Alpine 47 is on Max Play. So, there is the second cap. 1 minute, about less than 30 seconds left. Less than 1 minute and 30 seconds left to cap C. Max Play needs to get this, otherwise they are going to lose this round and lose the game. So we'll see what kind of offense they can come up with. They have their Uber right now, but they're down Alpine. Alright, so here comes the push. They do pop it in the heavy. But it's heavy on heavy and not much happening right there. It looks like they're taking the Pyro up there, and Pyro's able to air blast everyone away, which is so helpful. So now he's stacking the point with Blue right there, and it looks like they actually are going to be able to do this. Nobody from Red is there, and indeed, Max Play Highlander Team is able to pull out that win. They had about 30 seconds left, so it's going to go to a third round, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-wee, as Garrett Reza would say, or woo-wee. Let's see what kind of setup he's going to do this time. I'm going to guess the exact same he's done the couple previous times, which is set up near the house of B, but more towards yeah, this little area right here near the ramp-ish area. Anyway, so he'll be doing the just general thing he's done before. So let's see what's new is happening this time. Hero Charlie is rocking the gunslinger, which will give you the mini sentries, of course. Which, if wrangled, but I'm not sure if wrangles. I'm not sure if the Wrangler is allowed in Wireplay. No, you know what? It is. But I haven't seen either engineer do that. So we will see what he decides to do, and then he just blew up something. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, we will see what G decides to do. Let's get on the Team Awesome G cam right now. Some stickies go off, but nothing happens. Looks like Rez is up there to do some little scouting action. G does go down to some stickies by Alpine. And Bonkers is doing some nice work, taking down a Wasted Prime. So we are getting some aggression from Blue on point B. But it looks like it's just a couple of jumpers in there to see if they can get some intel, and then maybe see if they can get a medic pop. We'll watch the Alcorn cam, see if he can get someone through this sneaky little spot right here. I feel like I have to be quiet because he's concentrating. So everybody, shh, Alcorn's concentrating. Oh, and he gets it. He gets a headshot on the Spy. So that's good. Oh, he's getting some more damage. That's on the Pyro. Live Jasmine is 10 health. If he can get another body shot or something, that would be amazing. But, you know, one headshot through that tiny crack is pretty damn good. So some nice work by Alcorn right there. We have seen some good sniping action, even if I haven't gotten on camera. And yeah, indeed, Alcorn is third place in points right now. Here comes the Blue Uber. They're being blown about like crazy by Problem, the red Pyro, who's doing some very nice defensive work right there. They are not going to be able to escape this, and indeed, between Problem and Alpine, that Uber is completely gone and completely nullified, basically. I'm not sure what happened to all of Hero Charlie's stuff. Not Hero, Garrett Reza's stuff. Garrett Reza is down, and indeed, so is all of his precious engineer goodies. But they don't, nope. That's still, oh, the dispenser was almost up and then is not. Let's see if, wow, yeah, Problem does get a nice kill on Rob the Heavy, just surrounding him with those flames, and then brings out the extinguisher and does his pyro magic. So some nice work there. Live Jasmine goes down to Marcos, the other Heavy. And looks like Hero Charlie is trying to do some very aggressive engineer stuff, which is always fun. See, right now, if you decide to wrangle this Mini, he could get some nice damage output going, but he did not and goes down.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Who is on the point? It's the Scout. And Pyro doesn't know where he is, but Problem just goes ahead and axes Rob down again. So Rob the Heavy is not happy about that. We'll see who can win in a battle between Pyro and Pyro. Oh, indeed, Problem takes down Live Jasmine with a nice flare shot, so that is who wins the battle, Pyro and Pyro. Got some jumping action right here, but it's a Wasted Prime goes down to Alpine again with the pill. It looks like Wixie just got some more nice shots, but Alcorn got a nice shot on Wixie. Let's see if we can get some of that sniping action. Blue Uber is popped, Red Medic is not up. They're not going to have anything to counter with right here. Bear is putting down some good stickies and taking down a lot of people. There's only 3 up right now, and one of them is the engineer who's so low in health. The other was a scout who's also super low in health. They're going to get those respawns for Red, but they're not going to be in time to save B, and it looks like Team Awesome is going to be able to cap B in a fairly brief time. And there we go, 3 minutes 33 seconds. Very nice indeed. We'll see what Wixie can do if he can get a big pick in. Oh, but there's somebody on the point. looks like it was a wasted prime, the soldier who actually tried to do that earlier, but he gets taken down. G, the scout, was also up there, tried to get some time on the point. He gets taken down. So Blue's little quick cap right there did not work, and they will have to fall back and build up an Uber if they want to succeed. Problem is taking on Mr. right there, and Mr. goes down. Problem is doing some great pyro work. He's in third on his team. Looks like Alcorn has been, since I said Alcorn's been doing a good job, he's been not getting any kills. So, of course. Let's watch the Linka cam, see if he can't get anything. He's kind of behind. No, he's falling back. He won't be able to. Why is there the engineer right? Just Hero Charlie just being very ballsy and just saying, I'm offensive engineer and I'm bored, so I'm going to run in here and try to do some damage, which is always fun. Blue has a while, so not a bad idea. Alright, Alcorn just got a... Oh, Marcus 6 down Mr. before he can get a stab. So here is the blue Uber. Oh, Panda Joey drops it! Oh, Problem takes him down to a flare shot, so that's unfortunate for Blue right there, but great news for Red. So again, having that pyro up there on the C is so important because they have so many options of killing people. So we'll watch the Problem cam right now. I hope I'm saying that right. Problem? Problem? I don't know. But anyway. Oh, he takes down Mr. with the... a flare shot, but Mr. was dead ringing, so not a big deal, but still, it was a tricky shot through there. He's actually getting a ton of, well, not a ton, that's two shots right there. We'll see if he tries to take on Rob, his nemesis Heavy again. Indeed, he gets the shot from far away, so Problem is dominating Rob as Heavy, which is pretty significant, and also he's just rolling and wrecking with that flare shot, so we're going to stay on his cam for a while until something happens. Both Ubers are up and ready, so we'll see who decides to pop first. Usually it's the blue team, but you never know in case Red gets pressured. Lupus may have to pop to save his life. But Problem and his Heavy and Medic and Soldier are just patrolling right now, trying to keep away jumpers. Looks like they're successful so far. I'm not sure why Blue is waiting right here. Linka in chat just did the voice command, go, go, go. So, oh, here indeed, they go, go, go. Here comes the jumping soldier. Problem tries to reflect him, but Wasted Prime gets a rocket in there, and Problem goes down. Unfortunately, here comes the red Uber pop for Red, and Blue Demo goes down. There's a Blue Scout and the Blue Sniper are the only ones left, and they're not going to be able to do much with this, although Wixie takes down Marcos. But now he's engaged in a fierce sniper battle, and a scout comes in and ruins the whole fun. So that was looking like a good push there for a while because they were able to take on Problem with a rocket in the very beginning, but they were unable to capitalize on that. Linka now trying to get something, and yes, he goes down to his opposite spy, Mr. So Red is down their spy and their scout. Not a huge deal. Not enough for Blue to push right there, especially when they don't have Uber. So Red is going to try to build up again. Garrett Reza, in his normal spot there, is building his level 3. The center gun hasn't been very significant in this last point, this game. Mostly because I'm trying to see what Mister's going to do here. He's looking very suspicious. Of course, spies always look suspicious, so I'm kind of want to see where that goes. But anyway, here comes the blue Uber pop. The gun is still going. Now it goes down finally. Mister actually got a stab or an assist on Problem, and now Blue is stacking the point, and indeed that will be it for this part of the round. 8 minutes, 11 seconds. That is... it's okay, but... Max Play Highlander Team will be able to beat it if they put together successful pushes, I think. Well, that's kind of obvious. That's obvious. Caster is obvious right there. But if they can not waste the pushes like Team Awesome did in the for C and a few B pushes actually too, they will be able to easily defeat this time, I think, because 8 minutes 11 seconds is not hard. And the first round, Max Play put up a time about 6 minutes, and they had a fairly easy time of it. Of course, that was when Team Awesome was running their other defense of A, but instead they're doing the more standard defense of B. So we will see how it goes, and we'll find someone to watch. We'll follow Alpine out, because he's been rocking it. Demos often do, because demos are fun to watch. And with his soldier too, Bonkers. They make a good team. Bonkers jumps up there, trying to get some damage down. Does go down, but he has spotted out the sentry, so that will help him. Oh, but Wixie takes down Alpine, so it's a nice snipe right there. Alcorn's gonna see if he can't get revenge. Oh, looks like he whiffed that shot, but still a good try, I say. It's not Lupus again. He's grounded and stays back at spawn because he was a bad boy, so that is his punishment. Meanwhile, the Pyro and the Heavy are slowly capping A. Looks like Linka was able to get down a Sapper, but Homewrecker comes out from Live Jasmine and Pybros that action away. Hero Charlie, being a hero and flying a little bit, wants to get another teleporter down. Linka took down his other one, so that'll give his team a nice height advantage. Meanwhile, everybody is up. Both Ubers are up. Something is gonna go down very soon. My caster sense is tingling. Oh, Alcorn almost had that, but he whiffed the wall instead. Oh, Wixie goes down. Problem, meanwhile, takes down Mr. So, Lupus went down. Damn, how did Lupus go down? And Alpine is doing some wrecking work too, taking down the dispenser and the teleporter. So, Red Uber is popped, but they don't see Alpine up here, and he's going to be able to put down a ton of damage if he can. Looks like, yes, indeed, he takes down Hero Charlie. He has also got stickies all over the place. Not sure if he's detonated them yet, but he's being pressured like crazy. And oh, look how he's full dispenser right there. So very considerate of his engineer Garrett Reza to build that for him. So that was very nice. It looks like Blue is going to swarm the point. Not a whole lot of red defense to speak of, even though Bear is up here just trying to spam some stickies, but he is only one of 4 people up right now. Red is getting some more respawns, and they're still on the roof actually. Surprisingly, no one's taking down that teleporter. Linka did get a sap on it, and eventually it did go down to some rockets from Bonkers. Red is still trying to defend this. They really need to fall back and put up a staunch defense on C right now, because well, there's one. Yeah, even though there's only ×2 on the point right now, there is blue people all over the this area on B. So Team Awesome needs to fall back and consider what their defense is going to be. Looks like Linka got a nice stab on Bear, so that's going to be very nice. And here comes the blue Uber. B was barely capped when they decided to push in with that Uber. It looks like, though, Marcus got separated from his Ubered medic, and yeah, Lupus is running around with nobody to heal. Eventually he does find somebody, but it's too late. There's 2 people defending the point right now, and it doesn't look like a Blue is going to be able to get up there over Wrinkled Mini, but Garrett Reza's gun does go down. Panda Joey has an Uber, so we will see how he decides to hold that as he falls, but it's okay, Panda Joey, nobody saw it. It's alright. It's not Lupus is got the severe disadvantage right now, so he's just Blue's gonna have to wait until they get this Uber up or get some amazing pick. Right now they're just waiting on that Uber, obviously. And we'll see what kind of route they decide to take in. Right now, being spammed like crazy, Lupus should really fall back a little bit more, because look at all those rollers. He could easily drop this Uber. Alright, so he has it now. They need to push in. Oh, but watch out for those rollers. Oh, that's so frightening. Alright, so here we go. Uber's popped Bonkers. The soldier takes it and gets up. onto the point to take down some more people. Meanwhile, Lupus, again, disconnected from his team right there and was healing and Ubering nobody. Red Uber is popped. Looks like for their pyro on the point pressured Red into popping that, but nothing really happened from that pop. And it looks like Linka actually got a nice stab on Wasted Prime, but then Linka down. Alpine is up here. Now he's trying to do this himself. Alpine gets connected with his medic, but they're being pressured like crazy. Lupus goes down. Alpine goes down too by Live Jasmine, so some nice pyro work there. And then Bonkers goes down. Blue needs to stop throwing themselves at the point right now. They are not doing it, although now they have this blue heavy on the point who's just mowing down everyone, but Marcos does go down because he can't, as much as heavies think they can, heavies can't take on the entire team by themselves. Pyros, however, can? I don't know, this is crazy. They're just sending one player after another in there. Okay, so finally they get more than one person on the point, and there we go, Max Play Highlander Team wins. They beat Team Awesome's time, and they win that round. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Max Play Highlander Team's win of this match on Gravelpit, a Wireplay match. I believe I have another one on Lakeside with these same guys, so you can look forward to that in the future. Thank you so much for sending this in. Max Play Highlander Team, somebody did. I don't have their real name, or they have don't have their fake name. I only have their real name. I don't think they'd appreciate me telling that to the entire world. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you so much for listening. Send in your demos to falafel1066@yahoo.com. Subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, all the other stuff that social media has to offer. And thanks, guys, for watching. Have a good day.